Hey guys, welcome to the replay. This is Lindsay Grammont, the Homemade Mommy. You can find my blog at homemademommy.net, and you can sign up for my newsletter by texting the word HM News to the number 33444, and you'll get this and all kinds of great recipes every week. All right, I'm going to flip this around. Hey guys. Hello, how are you guys doing? Let me get you set up here on my tripod. And my nice fisheye, there you go. Hey guys, can you see okay? Welcome, welcome. You guys making your own ranch dressing? Thank you. I am going to show you guys how to make a really easy ranch dressing that tastes delicious, better than the one you can buy at the store. And the recipe is on my blog, so if you go to homemademommy.net right now and just type out Homemade Mommy in Google and ranch dressing, you'll find it. But you can get all my recipes on my blog, and you can get fun newsletters too if you sign up for my newsletter. Hi, thank you. So this is really easy to make. I've got all the ingredients here, and you guys are going to be surprised. And today I'm going to try and add a new one. I'm going to add a little dill. And actually that reminds me, I wanted to get a toothpick. So I'm going to take you guys over here quickly to grab my toothpick. A fresh, clean one. Yes, you guys won't believe how much money you will save by making your own dressings and your own ketchup and mayo, which I've already shown you guys how to make. Okay, so if you want to share this with folks, now would be a good time to do it because I'm about to get started. And I'm going to go quickly because my daughter's about to get home from school and I want to spend time with her. Hey, so I've got a jar here that I like these mason jars because they have measurements on the side, and I'm going to need those in a minute. But first I'm going to get all the spices in there. So we need a half a teaspoon of salt, and I've got my little salt cellar here. I like to use a fine grain Celtic sea salt. Got that right here, half a teaspoon of salt. And then we are going to do, we need to have some fresh parsley or some kind of fresh herb. And today I don't have parsley, but I have basil, so that'll have to do. So I'm going to cut up some fresh basil. Right about now we need 1 teaspoon of fresh basil, which I'm just going to cut up right now fresh. You guys have basil in your garden right now? I wish I had some parsley outside, but it's really dry here right now, and I've been neglecting my garden, which I need to get back to. So we've got some fresh basil. I'm going to put that in, and then we need some fresh or dried dill. So I keep, anytime there's dill around in Austin, I keep it and I dry it. So I've got some of that here. So I'm going to grab a little bit, but then today I'm also going to do a little toothpick swirl of some dill essential oil to just oomph up that dill flavor. I need to cut this a little bit, otherwise I'm going to find little long dill threads in here. Okay, so we've got the dill in there, and since I'm going to add the dill oil, I didn't include too much compared to my recipe. And then 2 garlic cloves chopped up. There we go, the garlic in there. I already got that chopped up before I got on with you guys. And got the salt. Now we're going to do 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Pour that out. Okay, we'll add a little more for good measure. And then 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Hey guys. Do I have a tutorial on drying herbs on my blog? No, but you can find that pretty easily by Googling it. Whoa! Almost put way too much pepper. Dump some of that back in. And then we're going to do some onion powder. So we need 1/2 teaspoon of dried onion powder. Got that right here. That is really what makes this taste like the ranch dressing at the store, that you buy at the store. Okay, so we've got the onion powder in there, and then a dash of cayenne pepper. I like to add a little heat. I don't know about you, but I'm from Texas, So I do a little more than a dash. Yes, this is so delicious. You guys, this will be your go-to recipe, and I don't know anybody who doesn't like this recipe. All right, now we're going to do a third of a cup. So this is kind of the secret. I do my homemade mayo. So you guys watched the scope with my homemade mayo tutorial. Did you guys watch it? If you did, I hope you've tried it. Who has tried and made my homemade mayo recipe? Let me know. Comment if you have. So I'm going to put some creme fraiche in here. Yes, good. Okay, so this is based on this being a fermented condiment. So we have our fermented mayo, right? And now we're also going to add in some creme fraiche, which is a little bit different than sour cream. You can make your own, but I like to use creme fraiche. I don't make my own, but I have tried it before. So you do a third of a cup of creme fraiche or sour cream. And then you do a third of a cup of mayo, and then a third of a cup of milk kefir. Now, these are all thirds of 3 different things. I would say definitely do the mayo, but you can kind of work with that on the kefir. If you don't have any kefir, you can just do sour cream. So let's get the mayo in here. A nice thick mayo I made this morning. That's, there we go. Maybe that's about a third of a cup. You can tell how much I measure. Okay, so the mayo's in. And then here's my kefir. And I have also a Periscope about how to make kefir, so you can watch that too. I'm going to do a third of a cup of kefir. That's probably about right. And then now all I've got to do is stir this up and then shake it up, and I've got my ranch. But I am going to add a little bit of the dill essential oil. Yeah, it's fermented sour cream. Most sour cream that's out there right now isn't really sour at all. It's not sour cream. They add, stuff to it and everything. The creme fraiche is just a different culture that they use to sour the cream, and I prefer it for this recipe. I prefer it in general over sour cream. Plus it's fermented. So okay, so I've stirred this up. I'm going to taste it, and then I'm going to stir in. That's good. But I think it needs a little more salt. And I'm also going to put a drop of this, or a toothpick full, just to see how much dill I need. Once I add a little bit of this, it should be pretty dilled up. Yeah, that's much better. So if you have dill essential oil, you can add a little toothpick swirl to this. Let me see if I need to add any more. Yum! So, so good. And now I've got ranch dressing. You can see I've got almost 2 cups here that are going to last probably not that long, because Evan really likes ranch dressing, and he's probably going to eat it all with chips or something tomorrow, or with carrots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about anything you just saw, you have a scope that shows you how to do the mayo. You have a scope that shows you how to make the kefir. And I don't have a scope about how to make creme fraiche. How long can you keep this in the fridge? A couple weeks? Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for it not to keep, because we made it with fermented condiments. So yummy, delicious. You can send this with your kids to school to dip veggies in or have a snack, and they've got a really nourishing treat that's not something you bought at the store. The website where you can get all of my scopes is catch.me/hmademommy. Catch.me, that's catch with a K. And you can get this recipe on my blog at homemademommy.net. Just type in ranch dressing homemade mommy in Google, and you will find it. It'll be the top one. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining. You mean kefir? Yeah. You can pronounce it however you want. Tomato, tomato. Everybody says different things. Thanks for typing that in, Danita. Awesome. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you later. Bye.